I will blight 1 and create a treasure token.
Wait a minute. All of this blight reminds me of this great wizard I knew, Mr. Sean Paul. He said, just give me the blight.
And start the show.
Yes.
Bit over.
Oh, did I
No, bit over. No.
Did I
Good,
throw you
good,
off your
good.
game?
Yeah.
All right, no.
Did my
Good bit.
puns interrupt your thought process?
In a studio in Los Angeles, there lived a pod. Not a nasty, glitzy commercial studio with overly bright lights and stiffs and suits, nor a legacy Hollywood studio with pending mergers and confusing strategies for the theatrical window, but a homey, goofy, independent studio. It was a good time studio, and that means comfort. It had a perfectly rectangular table, tiny crew, 4 friends, each with a commander from the Magic the Gathering The Hobbit set, and the Hobbit Commander Party rules. They had a player aid with a marker to track the pod moving through famous locations and scenes from The Hobbit, each location giving upkeep triggers to immerse the pod in the narrative of the set. As the pod moved to a new location on each turn cycle, they neared the Lonely Mountain, where they found treasures from the Horde deck that delighted them and advanced their gameplay. It sounds nice, doesn't it? Well, you can experience the Hobbit Commander Party too. These rules can be played at your local game store in 2 blocks, August 21st to the 27th and September 18th to the 24th. The link in the description below will be your first step on that adventure. So now, sit back, relax, and meet the guests of our unexpected Commander Party, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast.
Hi, I'm Emme Montgomery, and today I'm going to be playing Galadriel, Light of Valinor. Galadriel cares about me having a lot of creatures hitting my board. So when a creature enters, I get to choose between making some mana, putting counters on everything I control, or scrying and drawing a card. Value, baby.
What's up, everybody? I'm Becca Scott, and I'm playing Dwalin. This is a weapon master, so we're gonna be casting lots of swords and getting them so honed with hone counters. We honed up.
Hi, I'm Eli, one half of Rhystic Buddies, and today I'll be playing the Great Goblin. She puts counters on goblins and orcs to deal damage, and then when those goblins die, I'll be impulse drawing from the top.
Well, hello everyone, I'm Ify Nwadiwe, and today I'll be playing Gandalf Party Guest, and I will be doing the best wizard party trick of all, playing spells for free. Because with Gandalf at the beginning of combat, I'm allowed to play a spell for free as long as it costs less than X, where X is the number of legendary wizards I have times 2. Oh, I only got 2 psychics more. Oh, I only got 3 psychics 6. Only got 4 psychics 8. I'm gonna be playing so many spells.
Eli, first time on the show, and I hear you have a special way you like to determine first player.
Yeah, at Friday Night Magic, we always like to take 5d6 and do highest poker hand.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, don't know what that means, and we'll find out.
So I have rolled 2 4s is my high poker.
2 pair.
2 pair. Oh, so many 4s.
Is that good?
That's,
I don't know.
That's 3 of a kind.
3 of a
don't know
kind
poker.
beats 2 pair?
3 of a kind beats 2 pair.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What you got?
Right.
I just have 1 pair, you know.
Oof.
Oh, wait, no, 2 pairs. 2 pairs.
Oh.
Your 2 pairs beat mine 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right.
I don't know how to read
Em.
numbers. I only read spells.
Yeah.
All right.
Gandalf, he doesn't wager like that.
Yes, but I'm not Gandalf. I'm Ify Nwadiwe. Yes.
So, Em, you're going to be first, and all of us are going to get the ability of the Shire, an unexpected party.
Yep.
So, at the beginning of your upkeep, Em, you can either create a food or a 1/1 dwarf.
I've never been more excited for Commander Party rules in my entire life.
Yay!
Let's get some Hobbit energy in here. I'll create a food token.
Good choice. Good
Yeah,
choice.
right?
Excellent.
You can't set out on your journey without eating second breakfast.
Ooh, I love that.
You know?
Whatever you'd like to snack upon.
Thank you so
have at
much.
it.
Oh my gosh, what are my favorite foods? Pancakes, thank
eggs,
you.
Waffles.
Yeah.
Ramen?
Do a little
Ooh, second breakfast
of
ramen?
Tres leches cake?
pancake.
How much
Tiramisu?
cake they eat in The Hobbit. They're always eating cake.
They
It's
have
delightful.
so much
So
cake.
Ify.
Yeah, because if you listen closely, there's some clapping. There's some clapping.
Anyway, your turn.
We're off to a good start. All right. Land returns Seaside Citadel comes out tapped pass.
All right. I'm going to, in my upkeep, I think I'll create a 1/1 dwarf or a dwarf creature token. And every dwarf starts off with a great beard. You always start with a beard when you draw a dwarf, and then you do the.
Every college dwarf art class, they teach you. You draw the beard
Of
first,
course,
and the
yeah.
proportions are, it's halfway through your face.
Beard, mouth.
Get some cool hat.
Hey.
Hat
Oh, yeah.
Out the frame. Because if you make it go out the frame, you don't have to draw it. Then he was like, oh, yeah.
That is so true. If you make it go out of frame, you don't have to draw it. Yeah.
Never show the feet.
No, yeah. There's a gorgeous dragon just right next to.
If you could only see. There we go.
Cool.
Incredible.
And this game will take how long?
Don't worry, because next all I do is play Miss Right Little Tap.
Okay, I'm going to an unexpected party as well. I have a 1/1 dwarf, which I will draw later.
Oh, okay. Okay, real cute.
Path of Ancestry tapped, but wait, there's more. Who speaks Dwarvish around here? Because I got a Mox Amber of the Shire.
Beautiful.
Fun fact.
Yeah, no, that's
See,
Hobbit. Yeah,
Dwarvish. No,
No, I get it.
You're right. No.
Yeah, I've never read the book.
No, you're right. No, I was here to compliment you because you said dwarvish and not dwarven. Dwarven is something made by a dwarf. Dwarvish is the language. You've killed it.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah,
good.
beautiful.
That was great.
I just got schooled by a wizard. Pass.
In my upkeep, I will also, I think, create a dwarf, which I will be drawing in just a minute. And then I will draw for turn. And the Great Goblin, I will just play a tapped Sanguine Morass and get to drawing my dwarf. Go ahead.
I love that for you.
Everyone's drawing the dwarves after.
And beard first, I learned.
Yeah,
Dwarf
we
is
went
going-
beard first.
I'm going big beard first. Yeah, big, little mouth.
That your dwarf is in ZZ Top.
And we'll have the shoes out of frame.
Yeah, see, that's the trick. Like the hand in the pocket.
So how do we move to the next
Oh yeah.
location?
So after everyone has went, now we move to the next location.
Ooh, okay. I would love, so this is the Troll Shaw's Cave of Plunder. Our options are to either create a treasure token or create a colorless equipment artifact token named Sword with
Good name.
equipped creature gets
I have no
+1/+1 and an equip cost of 1.
It'd be wild if someone had something that would have a bonus if they had an equipment to
true.
get that in their upkeep. That'd be wild.
That'd be crazy.
True.
I mean, if I see that, I might do something wild. If I see that happen.
I'm going to make a treasure.
A little gold, a little pancake.
Oh, less adventure. We don't need swords around these parts. My land for turn is going to be a forest. We're going to tap 2 to bring out Gala Greeters. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Put a 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters. Create a tapped treasure token where you gain 2 life.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Good. And I'm actually glad that we're in the Troll Shaws and have left the Shire because they don't listen to rap music there. They listen. They don't. They
It's all
don't.
fiddle.
Oh, they listen to hip hop. So for my upkeep, I will be creating a treasure token. Oh yes. And now I can draw. And
Hold on. This
I
is my
didn't draw
first
for
time
turn.
seeing that it's a Tolkien creature, not a token creature on the dwarf.
That's
so funny.
A Tolkien creature.
Wow, that's almost as good as hip hop.
Almost.
Not quite
Almost.
though.
No,
Nothing
no,
could
no,
be.
no. Nothing would ever
He
be.
was cooking up that spell all week, waiting to deliver it for this moment.
Practice in the mirror.
Had to get my reagents together, and now I will play a River by a Verge, tap the both of them, and I will then play an Arcane Signet. whose arcane is not to be battled with mine. I have great arcane energy because I use black magic. Black magic.
How do you spell that?
Black magic. BLACK magic. Because I'm pondering my orb at the cookout.
Love that.
Now I pass my turn.
Okay. On my upkeep, treasure always feels like a good idea, but I'm just playing an equipment deck, so I can't pass up the chance to get free
That makes
equipment.
sense.
And I have a sword called Sword that equips 1/1, equips for 1 and gives a 1/1 buff. And when my weapon master is going to be really happy about that, I think. Okay, I got a Lonely Mountain. Yeah, this is a land that enters tapped unless you control an equipment, and that felt good. Let me tell you.
That's nice.
I love the Lonely Mountain in this set. I love that it's typed mountain. It's like batshit. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. I pay 4 and a red and tap to create a 2/2 dwarf, but it costs 1 less for each equipment you control. So that's pretty sick.
How much does it cost to get it to play Lazy Sunday?
It's gonna take some real black magic for that. And I'm gonna bring out Dwalin, Weapon Master, first strike. And when Dwalin enters, I'm gonna put a hone counter on each equipment I control. And now that Dwalin is out, I'm able to activate the Mox, and I can use that to equip this here sword. I think I'll spread the love and I'll put it on this 1/1 dwarf. Who's... Ooh.
I got a little guy over here.
Yeah, I think we all have 1/1.
I got a blocker now. I got a blocker
Alright.
now. I passed.
Alrighty. I will untap, and then in my upkeep, I will also make a treasure token. Here's my treasure. I will play an exotic orchard. You know him, you love him. I'm gonna play Scuzzback Scrounger. It's a goblin from Lorwyn, and at the beginning of my first main phase, I can blight 1, and then if I do, I create a treasure token. I'm starting my goblin's horde. I don't think I want to do any attacks, so with that, I'll pass.
On my upkeep,
Yes.
we're moving.
Ooh.
We're going to Rivendell to consult the elves.
It's you, consulting yourself.
I'm consulting myself.
I give myself great advice.
I need to learn from you. We can choose between target creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance until end of turn, or to scry 1. I'm going to choose to scry.
Excellent.
Scry me a Rivendell.
I think we're going to keep that.
Cool.
I'm going to draw. Tap 1 to cast Llanowar Elves.
Excellent.
Classic.
That will trigger my Gallagreators. So I will choose to create a tapped treasure token. I love it.
Hobbit house?
Yeah.
Bilbo's, but close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like the
Gandalf
same.
visits.
Look,
Yeah.
I've read all the things. Actually, I'm never gonna make a lore mistake in this episode.
No.
You were
More
just-
accurate.
I was going to say, you were just testing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've heard all these names.
No, much
Listen to
appreciated.
the audiobook. It's read by Andy Serkis, who's done that, nothing else.
Yep.
And nothing else, that's right.
Nothing else.
Yep.
That's what he's done.
My land for turn will be a Plains, and I'm going to cast Bloom Tender. Little 1/1 with Vivid. I can tap it, and for each color among permanents I control, I add 1 mana of that color.
My wizard aura is sensing lots of mana.
Some mana from the Bloom Tender.
Yes, the bloom tenders.
And I will get the 1/1 counter for my Gallagreators.
Excellent. A little Gala greeting in the face.
You know, I was thinking about it. Y'all definitely have stuff that could kill me over here.
Yeah?
I feel bad going for Gandalf. You know,
Don't
the
feel
party hasn't
bad.
even started yet. You can't attend it.
Yes.
The great goblin says, don't
You know
feel
what?
bad.
We gotta draw
First blood,
I was
first
gonna say, we
blood.
gotta draw blood at some point. So I'm swinging a 2/2 at you.
All right, well, I will block it with this handsome dwarf, and he will die. Oh,
Can I borrow your dwarf? I really like it.
He had a wife, he had a kid.
Oh no! Oh no! Their blood's on your
the
hands.
funds from this adventure was going to be in the college fund because he grew up on the inner city.
Awkward. This is really
Yeah,
sad.
he's dead.
You've done a bad. You did a real bad.
Yeah.
but he'll die now.
Yeah, he's dead. He's
But he's
dead.
dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll go die now.
Okay. I'll pass.
All right. Yeah, and so did that dwarf. He passed.
Yeah, never coming back.
Didn't have health insurance either.
That cracked all of my back on the way down.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah.
All right, so I will take the scry so I can see what I'm going to get. And yes, I think I will send you to the bottom of my library. And I will draw Ify Nwadiwe, not to be confused
With any other wizard?
with any other wizards.
Confused?
Wouldn't want to do that.
Too memorable.
No.
Wouldn't want to do that.
No.
That'd be dangerous.
It'd be dangerous.
What are you doing, a great wizard way?
Yes, I'm playing Storm-Carved Ghosts. Space Ghost, Ghost to Ghost. And I think I will also tap these to play a resonating lute. Lands you control have tapped, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast instant or sorcery spells, add 2 mana of any color. Then I can tap this to draw a card, but I can only activate if I have 7 more cards in my hand, which I, at this point, do not. I'm 1 off.
All right.
So then I'll pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, I'm going to Rivendell. In consulting these elves, I'm going to trust the top of my deck, and I'm going to give my token +2/+2 in vigilance.
All right.
Yes.
Becca choosing the violent option each time. Get my sword, pop my guy, swing in.
We are dwarves.
Dwarves.
Our way.
Was trusting the top card of your deck the correct move? You feel good about it?
The perfect card.
Perfect card, actually. Could never play a bad card. All of my cards, good cards. I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. Dwellin has first strike, and if you have no creatures, so Dwellin will be coming at you. And this token has vigilance. I'm going to send him at you, and it's going to immediately on Dwellin's attack get a 1 more hone counter. So it's a 6/4. Whew. But you got a lot of creatures there, I noticed.
I do have a lot of creatures. I know all of them by name. We've individually bonded. I care deeply about them, and thus I declare no blockers. Yeah. No.
Okay, no one died.
No one died,
actually.
yeah.
No one died.
I take 6.
Yes.
But I took, this is your commander. How much I'm taking? 2?
You'll be taking 2 commander with first strike.
God, jeez.
I take 6 down to 34. And promise not to hold it against your lovely dwarf there.
Thank you. It's just a token. You can kill it.
No fealty to the storm. No.
Here, I'll watch you murder before my very
This
eyes.
side of the table forms emotional bonding.
No. Take it. He heard me say that too, and I looked at him in the eye when I said
He's
it.
quivering.
Yeah. All right.
Dontarin right here. Rest in peace.
Stop me if I'm talking too much. Maybe I should just be charging a monologue tax because you get a lot of spells over here in one turn, and I think I should get a treasure when that happens.
Oh, interesting.
So that's it for me, and I pass.
Alrighty. I will untap, and then in my upkeep, I like trusting the top of my library. That's very fun. It's a very goblin-y thing to do. No thoughts, just attack. This dwarf I will just take your +2/+2 for the end of turn with a vigilance. I will draw for turn. In the start of my first main phase, I'm going to blight 1, so I'll be putting a -1/-1 counter on Scuzzback Scrounger and getting a treasure token. I will play a Dragon Cursed Halls, the Halls of Smaug. It's a very cool land that lets me give the creature the ability to create a treasure token upon combat damage. But I will not be using that right now because I'll tap 3 to play the Howl Squad Heavy. So I'm gonna start my engines, I guess, the goblin-y thing to do. I'll be at speed 1, and then Howl Squad Heavy says that my other goblins have haste, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I can create a 1/1 red goblin token and attack.
What do you think goblin engines sound like?
Ooh, yeah.
Something like that, something like that.
Holiness in the middle.
Yeah, well, but right now it's like I'm speed 1, so it's like... But we'll get there, we'll get there.
You're pulling the cord, and it's not really.
It's not. I gotta keep pulling that cord over here. I'll move to combat. I'm gonna send my dwarf Kind of a rookie move, wizard, not to have any guys. I'm going to be sending 3 your way.
Okay. I will take that 3.
And then in my second main phase, I will crack both of my treasures to play a Spear Slicer Goblin.
Oh, no.
And he says at the beginning of my end step, if I attacked this turn, which I did, I will create a 1/1 Goblin. So I'm going all out, all the goblins.
Goblin in.
And with that, we'll pass to the elves.
It begins.
It begins.
There we go.
And you get a
Beautiful.
treasure now as well, Becca. This is...
Alrighty.
I'll just keep a finger on it
we
forever.
have moved to the Misty Mountains.
What happens in the Misty Mountains?
The Misty Mountains, it's above or below. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens,
Dang.
or target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Big hype for those goblins.
I think I'll do create the 2 1/1 goblins.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good choice.
thank you. You just made it look so good over there.
I see you're just, a connoisseur of goblins.
Yeah.
A connoisseur of
Yeah.
Tolkiens over here. Creature Tolkiens.
2 goblins for you.
Could I trouble you while I start my turn? Would you...
The Great Goblin would love nothing
I was gonna
more
say,
than to illustrate some
I
goblins.
can't think of anyone I'd rather have goblin tokens drawn by.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh, thank you so much. And I'm gonna bring out Galadriel, Light of Valinor. Whenever another creature you control enters, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn, add 3 green mana, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, or scry 2 and then draw a card. That will trigger my Galagreeters, so I will choose to create a tapped treasure token again. I'm going to tap my Bloom Tender, and I'm going to cast Chomping Changeling.
I will create a treasure token.
When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment.
Nope.
So, I hope you enjoyed the treasure token.
I did. Wait, but what about... Nah.
The loot's kinda.
The loot, here's the thing, the loot can pose a problem
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, don't worry about the loot right now.
The loot's looking rough.
And don't let Mr. Gobble King ever tell you anything.
Here's
Hey.
the thing, the loot does look like it could be a problem later, but we're the only ones taking damage over here. This side of the table has so much going on. So,
Look how quick he rushed out.
yeah, so
Yeah,
unfortunately I will
I'm
deal with
grateful you didn't
monologue
play that
tests.
first.
Yes, I thought about it. I made sure to sequence it that way and not in the way that's helpful to me for my triggers from Galadriel, because a creature just came out. So Galagreeters will also get a counter, so I'm gonna pop that one up. For Galadriel's trigger, I will do the 3 floating green mana. So I will use that 4 to cast Thranduil's Company.
There's a lot going on over here.
Yeah. As long as you control another elf, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. It gains vigilance until end of turn. Off my Galagreeter's trigger, I will gain 2 life. Off of my Galadriel trigger, I will choose to scry 2 and then draw. I know that this is going to end very badly for me, and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to put that on top. I will draw. I will then play my land for turn. It's a Wirewood Lodge. My landfall trigger will be to put 2 1/1 counters on target creature I control and give it vigilance until end of turn. I'm going to put the 2 counters on my Bloom Tender. I will then play my second land for turn. I'll get another 2 counters and give something vigilance, Galadriel. And then I am going to crack my treasure, tap this to untap target elf. I will use Bloom Tender.
The plays. That's so sick.
This turn 4?
Yeah. We're only at the Misty Mountain. We're not at the Lonely Mountain yet. We have so far to go.
It's
Getting
now a 3/3. I really don't want to lose it. And I don't want to attack you. You have nothing. That doesn't
Just
feel...
here,
I don't want to
in front
bully
of a
the wizard.
campfire.
I don't want to bully the
Some trolls
wizard.
are looking to do all types of nasty things to me. Put me in a pot and eat me up. Even though they say they don't like the taste of dwarf, but they still cook us.
It's fine, Mr. Wizard Way. You're just so tasty.
And I think I will pass.
All right.
I'm a fan of my philosophy of just start hitting and it will matter later.
Yep.
I'm sure you would. Likely story. All right. Untap in my upkeep. I think I will create 1/1 goblin. Can I have 1 affinity token, please?
2 1/1 goblins.
I know.
Double the
I
goblin.
know. I still just need 1 because
It's a good dwarf.
He's a good dwarf, but if you give him pointy ears,
That's the difference.
and then a meaner look.
Ify Wizardway's art class.
He's been reincarnated by a goblin, tried to reconnect with his family, and he was cast aside.
No.
And now...
Tragic.
So goblins are different. You always start with the ears.
Taking notes. Taking notes of the Goblin Art School right now.
And then you give him a nice belly button and
Oh,
some
it's cute. Look at the
ear holes.
crop.
Cutie pie.
Goblin! Now I will finally draw for turn. Nice little planes. Mizzix of His Magnus is back. Whenever I cast an instant association with a mana value greater than the numbers of experience counters, I get an experience counter. And then I crack 2, which tap for 2 each, because I'm going to play a sorcery spell. And I play Ursinius Vile Duplication to create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except the token has flying, isn't legendary, and creatures negligent for another Mizzix of the His Magnus. And then I also get an experience counter.
Well, joke's on you, because now you have to keep track of your board state.
Well, that's funny, because I thought you were just about to counter that, which would have been funny as heck. But
You're not the problem yet.
No.
yes,
No.
yes, I'm working on it.
You're working on it, but this
Not fast
goblin
enough,
elf
yeah.
energy is the problem.
You can. It's past the turn. Y'all can start the turn while I
Okay,
draw.
great. I'm gonna untap on my upkeep. Can't be blocked is exciting, but I think that I will take the 2 little gobos. And now we found some tokens, so I'm gonna take the shortcut. You're not gonna get a art school class from me today. I've got a planes. I'm gonna play a Whisper Silk Cloak equipment. An equipped creature is unblockable and can't be the target of spells or abilities. And equip that onto Dwalin. Great, everybody's tapped
Dwalin.
out. Good,
That's
good,
good for us.
Good for me. Hey, it's fine for you because this is
right.
the problem.
I do feel good about it now. I do feel good.
I like your
Yeah.
plan that
Teams
player
being
removal
made.
is
Oh,
I know.
best board
I
removal.
see it.
So, I got to swing for you because you just got quite a board state,
I
and
do.
I don't know what we can do about it besides get your life total lower.
Yeah, that's
so,
fair.
with that, I'll swing Dwalin, who is unblockable, can't be targeted with spells or abilities, have first strike, and on attack, put a hone counter on each equipment. That's going to be 1 for the Whisper Silk Cloak and 3 for the sword named Sword.
That's so cool to put a hone counter on like an equipment that doesn't normally buff your creature.
Yeah.
It's a really fun mechanic.
Yeah, that's just like a
buffy.
sharp cloak now. It's got like pointy bits.
I will take 3.
That's it. I pass.
Untap. In my upkeep, I will of course be making 2 goblins. I will draw for turn. And then at the beginning of my first main phase, I will blight 1 and create a treasure token. My -1/-1 dice going on this Howl Squad Heavy.
You trying to keep that thing that gives all your goblins haste?
I am, of course I am. I love this
Yeah,
guy.
that's interesting.
Wait a minute.
All of this blight reminds me of this great wizard I knew, Mr. Sean Paul. He said, "Just give me the blight."
And start the show.
Yes.
Bit over.
Oh, did I
No,
throw-
bit over. No, no.
did I
Good
throw
bit,
you
good
off the
bit.
game?
Yeah,
All right, no, no.
Did
Good
my
bit, good bit.
puns interrupt your thought process?
I think I will tap 2 to play a Bulldog's Command. This guy has haste. He has double haste. Haste from Howl Squad and haste from himself. He says I can tap him to sacrifice another goblin and add Rakdos colors, which I will be doing. I will sacrifice this goblin, and I will spend an additional 1 colorless to bring out the Great Goblin, who says whenever I put 1 or more counters on a goblin, orc, or army I control, I'll deal 2 damage to target opponent. And whenever a goblin, orc, or army I control dies, I get to exile the top card of my library and play it until the end of my next turn. A little bit of damage, a little bit of card advantage.
I feel like everybody's popping off, and I'm not there yet.
You'll get there, you'll get there.
I'm just saying this out loud, just so y'all remember.
40.
Oh, I know who. The goblins understand who the issue is. Alrighty, I think I will move to combat. I will be sending Dwarf, Goblin, your way, Em.
Interesting.
Oh, and when I move to combat, I will be creating a tapped and attacking goblin, which I will also send it to you.
I will take 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will go down to 29 life.
Kind of sort of saw through my transparent bid to just get some card advantage. Alrighty then. I guess I will play a tapped Path of Ancestry and pass the turn. In my end step, because I attack this turn, I will create a red goblin token.
I love that it's just tokens for days.
Just tokens for days.
Token.
Token.
On your end step, I will also tap my Bloom Tender. I'm just gonna eat my pancakes and gain a little life. I'm back up to 32.
Also in my end step, I guess we're doing a lot in my end step, I'm gonna crank up my speed because you took some damage. So I'm gonna go to speed number 2. When I get to max speed, he taps for red equal to the goblins I control, which seems pretty good. Cool. And I will pass the turn.
Ooh, where are we going now?
Yes, it seems like we're going to the scary lands of the Mirkwoods filled with spiders and spies.
Love that.
Curvaceous spiders that'll wrap you up in their webs and suck you dry.
Wait, you're into spider stuff now?
What do you mean now?
You're right. Everybody knows Ify Wizard Way has always had a thing
Always
for spiders.
been.
Always.
So many legs.
Yes.
So many
Legs. Actually,
Oh, I'm getting warm
there's a
just
certain
thinking
comic
about
book with the spider lady. Y'all know the one.
it. Yes. Spiders and spies. Put 2 +1/+1 counters, a reach counter, and a death touch counter on target creature or draw a card.
That's really tough.
Yeah.
Those are both very,
Delicious.
very
Because there's a counter. It
I mean,
says
they
that.
had to put something as good as draw a card, because draw a card,
love
best
to draw
action
a
in
card.
Magic.
very
Best
true.
action.
My Chomping Changeling, I'm going to give 2 +1/+1 counters, and then Reach and Death Touch. And I will draw for turn. I will play my land for turn. I will put 2/1/1 counters on target creature I control, and then it will gain Vigilance until end of turn. I will move to combat. Let's send my little Changeling your way. It will not tap because it has Vigilance, and I remembered that.
Excellent.
So it is a 5/6 with Death Touch.
I'm just going to be taking 5 damage going down to 35.
Pass.
All right.
We love to see damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
Dwarves, all about it.
The bloodshed.
That's
Gets
part of our thing. We love some bloodshed. And this is how dwarves
And
play.
then we're going to go ahead
Of
and
course.
This is how I hear it
Give
when I'm
this
familiar
goblin
with the lore.
Death touch reach and 2 1/1 counters. And then I will draw the turn.
Is it Gandalf time?
No. There's certain things I would need in my hand to make that worthwhile.
Interesting.
Yes. Let's change that, why don't we? So that I can play Pinnacle Monk, which has prowess, but more importantly, when Pinnacle Monk enters the battlefield, I can return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to the hand, which will be Irenicus Vile Duplication.
Ooh,
Yes.
good.
This is pretty good, which then now I can tap this for 2, and because I have 2 Mythics and spells are lowered by 2, it is only 2 to play Irenicus Vile Duplication, and there is now another Mythics.
In response,
Response to the Vile Duplication on the stack.
and I'm going to cast my Frilled Mystic. When it enters the battlefield, I can counter a target spell.
Wow. So we're breaking this here allyship.
I'm not doing any damage to you. I have had so many turns where I could have attacked and I didn't, but I am going to do that, and then I will get a couple of triggers. I will make a tap treasure token off of my Gallagreators, scry 2, and then draw a card off of Galadriel.
Very wizardly of you to eat the counter spell there. Thank you for that. Noble sacrifice.
Yes. I
Jumped
mean,
in
I
front of
had
it.
no choice. I
saw
had no
it.
choice.
No,
Well,
you made a noble choice.
Yeah. Noble choice.
No,
noble
I had absolutely no choice. I would not have chosen.
The goblins will not forget this. Yeah.
Yes.
The dwarves
I will
took note.
draw.
So yes, so even though it was countered, I did cast, and it's on cast,
Yeah.
instant or sorcery spell, and I have 2 Mythics still. So now that bumps up to I added 2 more experience counters, so I have 3.
All your stuff is discounted by 6 at the moment?
Yes, which is great.
Pretty good.
Yo, just you frickin' wait. Just you frickin' wait.
Because your hand's full of instants and sorcery.
Not right now.
Okay, I see.
And what's great is if you don't do anything to make me mad, my target is set.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good to know. I will remember that.
I am like a bull in a pen. I have a short memory, and I just keep horning the person who last waved the red flag at me.
You horn, I hone.
Horning them.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting horned over there. Okay,
Oh,
I'm in the
It's time to get
Mirkwood.
serious. So I'm gonna take my cape off. You know, I've been doing all this hee hee ha ha. No, now
hot
you
in
made me
here,
get
yeah.
serious.
Oh, I love
now
the
I have to
wizard.
take this
Too bad.
off.
Oh no, what did I do?
yes, the cape is off. The cape is off.
So you had 2 cloaks on this whole time?
Yes.
Second cloak?
Yes, this is my serious cloak. My
What's that cloak
serious.
tax?
It's like when the boss takes damage and their second form comes out.
Yes.
Yeah, hobbits have breakfast and second breakfast. Ifys have cloaks and second cloaks.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. I'm actually gonna take the card draw because I have a way to make stuff bigger, but I can't refill this hand.
Yeah.
This is my draw for turn.
It's a good one. It's not a land. She's reading it, so it's not a land.
Yeah, yes.
You don't know. I got
Well, don't worry.
Could be a
Someone
big-
burned
big
their
land.
counter so she's free to cast it.
Okay, the basics from this set, though, some of them do have the songs from the book on them.
Love
So I'm
that.
not saying that's what you're reading.
Becca's over there just
Just thinking, yeah.
Roads go ever on, under cloud and under star. Yet feet that wandering have gone, turn at last to home afar. Plains.
Planes. This guy's got a planes in his hand.
Plains. No, this is, I cast it. I just didn't read it because I thought no one cared.
I care.
We care,
Pieces,
Ify.
yeah.
We
I
care.
care.
You care too much.
I've got to find some action. That's all I know. So we're gonna make it rain. Rain of Riches, an enchantment, and when it enters, I create 2 treasures. The first spell you cast each turn that mana from a treasure was spent to cast has Cascade.
Free spells. There's nothing better than a free spell in Magic.
We
the
cannot let her get away with free spells.
Oh,
Like, how dare she try and cast spells for free?
Yeah. How rude of me.
Get her! Get her!
It's just a
We're
rugged
trying to
prairie
cast
over
spells
here.
for free.
I really wanted to rain some riches, so I'm gonna spend more treasure than I'd like to. And we're just gonna play Orcrist Goblin Cleaver. I'm gonna spend 2 treasures to cast that. And we're gonna cascade for 2 or less. A braid. We're gonna deal 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. Will 3 kill anything?
Bloom Tender tapping for 4 seems pretty good
Yeah.
to these goblins.
Yeah, we could kill 1 Mizzix.
That is true.
But I feel like you already said who your target was, and it's not me. So let's remember that, and I
yes.
will take out Bloom Tender with the Abrade.
in response,
What is happening?
Hey, let's get it out of your hand.
You have responded more than I have, the Is-It player.
in response, I will tap my Bloom Tender.
Okay.
I'll pay 1 of the green that's floating right now to tap this, untap target elf. I will then tap it again. So I have 7 floating mana right now. We have 2 blue, 2 white, 2 red, and 1 green. And I'll cast Sink into Stupor. And instead, I'll return that target spell to your hand.
Great. I got to swing with Dwalin to get my equipment, their hone counters, and it is unblockable. I think I'm going to send a little damage your way, Eli. It's on attack, it goes up, so it's now 4/1 commander damage. And then we'll tick up these other equipment.
Then I will take 4 commander damage, going down to 31. The Great Goblin likes bloodshed and all flavors, sizes, shapes. It's all good. We're good. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Welcome to the low 30s.
Yes, yeah. It's good to be here.
Good to have you here.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay.
Some dwarf's still at 40. Crazy.
Easy.
That's it. I pass.
Alrighty, I will untap. In my upkeep, I will draw a card as I visit the Mirkwood, and then I will draw a card as I visit the start of my turn. In my first main phase, I am going to blight 1. Thank you for your service, Goblin. I will put a -1/-1 counter on this Goblin. I will create a treasure token. off of the Scrounger. When I put a counter on one of my creatures, one of my goblins, my Great Goblin will trigger, and I will send the principal of it. I'll send 2 damage to the dwarves, blood for bloodshed, but like generally, elves are the issue.
Yeah.
And then as my goblin dies, I will exile the top card of my library, and I can play it until the end of turn.
Hideaway land.
Ooh, I love a hideaway land. I think I will spend 3 mana to cast a General Crete the Boltbringer, a 2/2 goblin that creates goblins as I attack, and whenever any other creatures I control enter, he'll deal 1 damage to everybody. I think I'm gonna play this Spinerock Knoll as my land for turn. I will hide away 4. Ooh, I'll stick this little guy under there, little goblin hiding under a rock, or it could be anything, any kind of card.
Be anything. Who knows?
Amazing. Move to combat. On combat, I will create 2 goblins, 1 from Howl Squad and 1 from my General Crete. When those goblins enter the battlefield, they will be tapped and attacking, and they will trigger General Crete, so everybody will take 2 damage, 1 for each guy.
All right, I will take 2 and go down to 30.
I'll take 2 and go down to 33.
I'm at 36.
Excellent. And then I will move to some attacks. I want to have some blockers because I do want them for reasons. But I still get a little damage, and I'll send 4 your way, Em.
I'll take 4.
Cool. That will increase my max speed, and I will go up to 3. In my second main phase, I will tap this blog's company to sacrifice 1 of my goblins, which will trigger the Great Goblin, so I will exile the top card of my library, and I can play it until end of turn. And I think I will spend the 2 floating and tap my Sanguine Morass to cast Eclipsed Boggart. When he enters, I can look at the top 4 cards of my library, and I can reveal a goblin, swamp, or mountain and put it into my hand. And also when he enters, General Crete or ping everybody for 1.
All right, I go down to 25.
Take 1 going down to 32.
35.
Excellent. And
I
will
like you speeding up the game with a little ping action.
little ping action,
That's
little
fine for me.
damage. I will take this Boggart Curse Crafter, a 2/3 goblin that pings when my goblins die. I will put him into my hand from the Eclipse Boggart.
That's so weird. I figured you would want to pick something maybe like synergistic or something that...
Oh, yeah.
so interesting.
A goblin deck.
Right. Yeah, so
Goblin
weird
deleted
that I
card.
care about this goblin. So in my end step, my Sear Slicer goblin will trigger, and I will create another goblin. Becca, would you mind handing me some more goblins?
You just take these goblins.
Yeah,
Those
that
are your
makes
goblins.
sense. Yeah. I have another goblin enter, so I will ping everybody for an additional with the Crete.
Going down to 24?
All right, I'm going down to 31.
34.
And then I think that's everything. I will pass.
Good goblin stuff.
Okay, I'm so excited. While I'm untapping, Ify, will you tell us what happens at the Lonely Mountain?
Yes, we've made it to the Lonely Mountain, and we have nothing left to do but steal from Smaug. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw the top card of the Horde deck, then roll a 6-sided die. On a 1, you lose 4 life. On a 2 through 5, each opponent loses 2 life. And on 6, create Smaug, a legendary 4/4 dragon creature token with flying and haste.
Nice.
So the game is most definitely about to be sped up.
Yeah. Not bad. Don't hate it.
Okay.
Get.
The Mithril Coat.
Ooh.
6 colorless. It has flash and indestructible. When it enters, attach it to target legendary creature you control. Equipped creature has indestructible. Equip cost of 3.
Very
Aw,
cool.
But I like equipment.
I'm so sorry.
What a flavorful first card from the Horde.
And you have to roll your 6-sided
Oh
die.
gosh. Okay. All right.
Don't roll a 1.
5.
All right, we all take
Take
2
2.
lives.
2.
So I take 2 and go down to 29.
I'm at 32.
And I'll take 2 to 29 as well.
You gotta get pink somewhere. Now, these are essentially a card in hand, but we just thought they're so cool. We printed them extra huge. So technically, you still have to cast it and it's in your hand.
I do kind of want to like wear it like Neatville, though. You know, that looks. Isn't that how they wear it in the book?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yes, because when you wear that, it does thrill me.
All right. Ify Wizard.
I'm a word wizard.
All right, I am going to tap my bloom tender.
Not again.
I know, it's serving me well. And let's throw in a plains there
We gotta
to
kill this
cast
thing.
Embrace the Paradox. I will draw 3 cards and put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped.
Good.
Should have removed it.
I think
Well, you tried. Yes,
having that sort of giggle upon card draw is terrifying.
Very scary.
The last thing you want to hear.
Don't
that's
like
why
it.
I simply read her mind and understand the
yeah.
card there.
Okay.
The wizard beams are coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, don't you play that. That would be quite naughty. Don't be naughty.
Embrace the Paradox. It was a nay for putting a land out tapped. So I will choose to ignore that. I will just play my land for turn, though, so I can bring it out untapped. I have a landfall trigger. Thank you, Thranduil's company. So I will put 2 1/1 counters on target creature I control. Let's do my Frilled Mystic. So it'll also have Vigilance until end of turn. We're going to cast Priest of Titania. It's a little mana dork. Tap to add 1 green mana for each elf on the battlefield.
Good, because you needed mana more than anything.
Yeah. Well, and luckily I don't have that many elves, so it shouldn't make a noticeable difference to the game. Off of my Galagreators, I will gain 2 life. And then off of Galadriel, I believe I will choose to add the 3 floating green mana.
Uh-oh.
I am going to spend 1 and use my Wirewood Lodge to untap my Bloom Tender.
Pretty good.
Yikes.
And I will bring out Dionys, Elvish Archdruid. Elves you control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped during your turn, untap it and put a 1/1 counter on it.
No.
This ability triggers only once each turn.
Pretty good.
After that,
Hold on. In response.
With that on the stack.
Yeah. Once that enters and your triggers start piling up on the stack, I would like to spend a treasure to dispatch that new Dionys. I will be tapping and exiling it if I can.
okay, so in response, before I say goodbye to Dionys, I will tap my Llanowar Elves and Bloom Tender. Then they will untap and get their 1/1 counters.
Okay.
So I will keep all of that floating.
At least that doesn't keep happening.
Yes. Yeah. No. So that's 5 floating right now.
Yes.
Sweet. For you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Don't care about your family.
Did you want to say anything? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured that might be a little cathartic.
That's the dwarven way.
The classic dwarven saying, stuck it.
I do still get my triggers for Galagreators and Galadriel. Off of Galagreators, I'll do the tapped treasure token. And for Galadriel, I will scry 2 and then draw.
All of these giggles. Look, I do not.
Giggles.
And I will draw. And I will cast my Radagast.
A Radagast cast?
A Radagast cast. He says the first creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast and can be cast as though it had flash.
Can we remove everything that you
Pretty
play,
good.
please?
With that final creature here, we will bump Galagreators up 1. And then I only have 1 option left with Galadriel, which is put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Yikes. It's a swole Bloom Tender as well. 5/5 Bloom Tender.
All right, I will move to combat. You got 3 guys, 1
One is big. My commander's tapped. One have big sword.
have big sword.
Sword have small butt.
Can't relate. I think I will
Good flex.
probably, this stuff makes me a little nervous.
Oh, my boat
not-
makes you nervous.
I have to be in the game. I have to be nervous about something. You know what?
None of you make me nervous at all,
Yeah.
but
Bring it, goblins.
I was
Bring
going to say,
it.
I'm coming to the goblins. So I am going to come at you with
Not too much. Like a fair amount, but not too much.
yeah. So this will be a
go all in.
6/5 with vigilance. Then we have my 6/7, which does have death touch. Oh, you get positive triggers when things die, though. Huh?
But they gotta die eventually, and it's not that positive.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes,
like it's just what's drawing a card.
You can have till the end of his turn.
How do we feel about that?
Not great.
You gotta get on it eventually.
Go. Make moves.
We're just gonna try then. I'm gonna send those your way, and then Becca, I'm gonna send my Thranduil's company at you. It is a 4/5.
Cool. I will block and we will trade,
Beautiful.
but I keep my sword and its counters.
Excellent. And I will block the Frilled Mystic and the Chonky Changeling with these two goblins, which will die. And when they die, I will exile the top card and then exile the next card. And I can play both of these until my next turn. I hit a swamp and a goblin that pings guys when my goblins die.
And then on my second main, I'm going to tap one, sacrifice my Bant Panorama, and I will search for a basic and bring it out tapped. I don't have a landfall trigger anymore because that guy died, so I think that's everything.
Cool.
Okay.
As long as you don't mind if I do that well.
Yeah, go for it. All right.
2 things removed.
Yes.
I will untap. Then in my upkeep, I will draw from the
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
Anharmonification artifact. If an artifact or creature entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Would have been
And
nice
then-
to have for old goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that's what makes me happy is that you don't get it. And then I
Nice.
4/4 flying dragon with haste.
So we know how to draw a dwarf and a goblin. How do we draw a dragon?
Well, it's simple. First
what do
you
I start with?
start with the snout, you know?
Big dragon.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Never seen a snout like that.
Yes, and then
What are you
get
going to leave off camera?
the rest of its body.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
We'll draw my card finally. Dang it. Okay, so we will just... Tablet of Discovery. When this artifact enters mill a card, you may play that card this turn. And then I can tap it to add red mana. A Path of Ancestry that just will die. So, who cares
Gone
about
forever.
me? I draw a card. Activate only if you have 7 or more cards in your hand.
Hey, how many cards you got in your hand?
2.
That would be less than 7?
Yeah, so let's make this number smaller.
Oh, okay. Smart. Smart.
Play Harmonic Prodigy, and then I can tap these, and then I can play Talisman of Conviction, which then this gets prowess. This is on its second prowess because I got one from Tablet of Discovery. You have Reacher.
You have a death toucher.
Yeah.
You could scare somebody with that.
Yeah, it's scaring by being a blocker. And I guess a smag will come to Goblin Line to do 4 damage.
That feels right. That feels right.
Yeah, you fly over some goblins.
The goblins will take 4 damage, going to 25.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. On your end step, I will tap my Llanowar elves, and I will cast Kyrion Ranger. I don't know if I said that
I think
correctly.
Quirion Ranger?
Quirion
So
Ranger?
queer. So Ranger.
Queer-
Yeah.
There we go. Happy Pride, everyone. I can return a forest I control to its owner's hand to untap a target creature only once each turn. So off of my triggers, I will gain 2 life from Galagreators, and then I will scry 2 and draw a card off of Galadriel. And I'm going to put the 2 that I scried on the bottom.
I am aghast you would do such a thing.
He's so good. I love to play cards on other people's turns.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And that's...
It didn't even do
me.
anything that crazy. It was just like,
I just a little guy.
turn.
Just a little guy.
little something.
yeah, but it feels intimidating when you do it.
Yeah.
Turn order. Okay. I have untapped on my upkeep. This mountain is lonely. I will steal from Smaug. First, I'm going to get myself the first one that's not... Oh, it is equipment. Blackblade Reforged. This might change things. Okay, equip creature +1 for lands. and equipping a legendary is 3. So I can make it real big.
Ooh, that's kind of scary.
It is quite scary. Oh, before I draw for turn, I have to roll a die.
Yeah.
All right, and I will take a 6 as well. It's a 4.
we
Each
take
opponent
2.
loses 2.
All right. I'll take 2, going to 23.
I take 2, going to 26.
I take 2, going to 27. Right on what I do.
The sadder wizards get, the less verbal they become. There's just a steep drop off.
Yeah. I'm going to start by spending my treasure to cast a dwarven short sword.
It's very oops, all swords over there.
Thank
It
you.
is, yes. Yeah.
That's what dwarfs be like. Okay, so I spent treasure to cast it. Reign of Riches says the first spell you cast each turn has Cascade. So when you, upon cast is when I Cascade. So Dwarven Short Sword isn't out yet. We're gonna find something 3 or less to play. Blacksmith's Talent.
Ooh.
And I get to play it for free. First, when Blacksmith's Talent enters, create a sword.
Oops, all swords.
Oops, all swords. Would you mind drawing me a sword?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then Dwarven Short Sword hits the battlefield, and I'm gonna make a dwarf, and this attaches to it.
Excellent.
I have a dwarf,
Hey.
but it's a tutu. Yeah.
He's swole
Yeah,
now.
now
He went
he's
to the
swole.
gym off screen.
Now he's swole. Now he's got 2 cat paws.
Well, he was at the
That
gym the
doesn't
whole
look
time.
like
It was
a
just
jump.
out of frame.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lifting station out of frame.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
sword.
Really nice sword. Anybody ever told you? This is a really good sword.
That's a really nice, and nothing short about that sword.
Yeah, amen. All right, I'm gonna tick Blacksmith's Talent up to level 2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach target equipment you control to one target creature. I do really want some treasure, but I have to get the combat damage through.
He is trample.
It is a little sick and twisted to give a goblin the goblin cleaver sword that they're all afraid of and
Yeah.
like hiss and
Yeah.
scream in fear at.
Oh, that's fun.
That sword has killed like thousands of goblins,
Yeah.
if not more.
And like their favorite goblin.
Yeah,
you
all the
know.
best goblins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get it through somewhere, and it doesn't have unblockable.
It doesn't trample.
I guess I could let you get those treasure
Would you let
rolls.
me get some treasure? Because
Yes,
whatever
'cause-
I find
Yeah,
to
'cause-
cast, it's not
Yeah,
coming
because
for
if you got some, I don't know, spell that would make you draw a card with another player at some point in this, I would love that.
I would give.
Oh yeah, is that a thing you're interested in?
yeah, I think
Gods?
so I'll
We
let
could maybe
one through.
cascade into something like that.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna equip on this goblin for free, and then I'm gonna send Dwalin at Im because I gotta, and I'm gonna send this Orcus Goblin Cleaver Goblin at Ify.
I let it through.
On attack, I'm going to add a 1/0 to all of my equipment.
I really like the hone counters. It's a really cool vibe to feel like all your equipment is getting sharper throughout.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's going to be 5 commander going at M, 5 trample coming at Ify.
Okay.
In response to attackers being declared,
Yeah.
I will tap my Bloom Tender.
Always with that bloom.
I will.
Always the bloom tender.
With that bloom tender, okay?
I love it so much, and it is coming in clutch for me. So I'm going to use that 1 to cast Cantankerous Keepers. It's affinity for elves, so it costs 1 less to cast for each elf I control. When it enters, I mill 4 cards, then put all elf cards from among them into my hand. That's a land, instant, Spirit Knight, and an enchantment.
Woo! We love a whiff.
I will get my triggers for the creature entering. So off of Galadriel, I will do Scry 2 and then draw a card. You know, I'm gonna put them both on the bottom. Let's just let it ride. Let's see if the cards are nice to me.
Was it nice?
I think it was nicer to you guys than to me.
Oh, okay, I like that. The goblins like that.
Like land.
And then I will have my Galagrators trigger give me 2 life. And I think that's it for me on that one. So 5 commander.
5 commander.
I go down to 23.
All right.
I'm just taking 5.
I
Down
will
to 22.
thank you
Goblin
so
damage.
much for taking that goblin damage. It makes me make 2 treasures because of either dwarfs or goblins. So take your pick. Nothing I can make you draw cards with right now.
Yeah. I think
On your end step, I'm so sorry.
You gotta play the game.
So sorry.
no
I'm
problem.
gonna use my Quirion Ranger's ability, return this forest I control to its owner's hand, and I will untap my Bloom Tender.
So with the forest return to your hand before the Bloom Tender untaps, pop a treasure to cast a Dark Writ, and then pop my other treasure to cast a Fell the Profane. I think targeting your Radagast so you don't get to just keep casting stuff on other people's turns because Bloom Tender and Priest of Titania are kind of the same thing.
Right, yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that just while you're, the key here is that you're tapped out of mana so you cannot cast the Mithril Coat and give your guy indestructible because this is not an exile effect.
Yes. I know this thing has been annoying, but Radagast makes it so I can do all my triggers on everyone's turns.
No, I don't like that. I do not like that.
That's the right move. Does this resolve now?
Yes, now it resolves,
Sweet.
and now your Bloom Tender
Okay.
untaps, yes.
Thank you.
Your turn, Eli.
Alrighty. I will untap all my little guys, and then in my upkeep, I will draw a card from the Horde.
Ooh, yes, of course.
Give me something.
Voila.
good. The God Pharaoh's Gift artifact. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may exile a creature from my graveyard. If I do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 4/4 black zombie, and it gains haste until end of turn.
Nice.
I have no creatures in my graveyard, but I feel like death is coming for all goblins, so eventually I will have creatures in my graveyard. I will then roll a dice. Come on, let me see that. 6. 1, perfect.
Oh, no.
I will take 4 damage. It feels very goblin-y. And then I will draw for turn. I'm going to play this Swamp from Exile. I'm going to go 3 to cast a Palshik Mons from Exile. On cast, I have a Path of Ancestry Scribe because he's a goblin. I'll keep that on top. And then Palshik Mons says, whenever him or another goblin I control dies, he'll deal 1 damage to any target, and I can pay for it to sack a goblin to create 2 1/1 goblins. On enter, General Crete will deal 1 damage to each of you.
I go down to 22.
I take 1 to go down to 21.
31.
Yes. Then, because an opponent lost life, I will rev my engines, and I'm at max speed, baby.
Look at that, man.
These goblins, vroom, vroom, vroom. So now my heavy squad can tap to add 1 red for each goblin I control, which is pretty exciting. I also forgot my Scrounger trigger at the beginning of my first main phase, if that's okay.
Do it.
Blight a guy.
Do it.
This goblin.
We all saw you do it. It
Yeah,
happens.
of course, yeah.
That guy got blighted.
When I put the counter on him, I will deal 2 damage to elves, I think.
Down to 20.
I will create a treasure, and I will Great Goblin this Conspicuous Snoop.
I didn't realize that was the name of the card, and I was like, judgy, but okay.
All goblins are judging other goblins constantly. I would then love to tap this Howl Squad
Living behind that
heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, no.
9 red. I will spend 2 of it to cast this Conspicuous Snoop. When Conspicuous Snoop enters, General Crete will deal 1 damage to each of you.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
And then the Snoop says, I play with the top card of my library revealed. Everybody knows what I have. I may cast goblin spells from the top card of my library. So I have this Bothersome Noise Maker.
Again, the name calling.
Getting out of control.
And then, ooh, this is cool. As long as the top card of my library is a goblin card, which it is, the Conspicuous Snoop has the all activated abilities of the card. So currently this is just a triggered ability, so it does not have that. But when I get to some activated abilities, he'll have it. Let's let it ride. I'm gonna spend just 2 of my 7 floating, and I'm gonna cast a bothersome noisemaker, who is a 2/2 goblin that says whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I amass goblins 1. When he enters, I will ping you all for 1 from my Cait, and then I will reveal the next card in my library. And that is where the fun ends for now. I'm going to cast a Lightning Greaves. When I cast a non-creature spell, my bothersome noisemaker will trigger. Oh yes, amassing goblin army. When this goblin enters, I will deal 1 damage to everybody from my general Cait.
Thank you.
Boop, boop.
Oof.
I will then spend 1 more floating red and a black to cast this Boggart Cursecrafter, who is a 2/3 death-touching goblin that says whenever another goblin I control dies, it will deal 1 damage to each opponent, which is something I love to hear.
Yeah.
When he enters, I will deal 1 damage to each of you from General Cait. Then
I've never seen this before. Goblins with a big board state? Unheard of.
Crazy. Who could have seen it coming?
Yeah.
it feels pretty
The elves-
good.
the elves could
The
have.
elves knew.
Listen,
Trying to warn
I
you.
know I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I'm doing stuff for myself. This is doing stuff to us.
Hey, game's gotta end.
Yep. I'm going to move these Greaves to General Cait before I do anything else, just because I feel like he's kind of drawing some aggro. I missed my Great Goblin trigger to deal 2 damage to a target opponent. When I put this counter on this goblin, I will deal 2 damage. No, it worked. 2 damage to the elves. It worked. It won't always work, though. Remember this. I will then tap Blog's Company to sacrifice my goblin army. When the goblin dies, I have a whole little daisy chain of things happen. First, I will use my Pashik Mons trigger to deal 1 damage to Becca.
I love it.
And then a goblin died, so I'm going to deal 1 damage to all of my opponents.
Bing, bing,
and then a goblin died, so I'm going to exile a top card of my library with the Great Goblin, and I can play it until my next turn, and then we shall reveal the next card. I think that I'm going to spend my 4 floating mana to use Pashik Mon's activated ability, which says I can sacrifice a goblin, and if I do, I create 2 goblins. So I will sacrifice 1 goblin.
Nice.
When I do so, Boggart Cursecrafter will ping all of you for 1 damage, and Pashik Mons will ping Becca for an additional 1.
I don't like that.
I'm just gonna level all of
Remove the threatening players first, I think.
I will then have 2 goblins enter. General Cait will trigger twice, so I will deal 1 damage to each of you twice. And also, when my goblin died from the Great Goblin, I will exile a top card of my library, and let me see a goblin. Ooh, it's a Tree Fork Warlock. Kind of doing a lot of stuff here, and also
We
kind of
noticed.
Yeah, the goblins are busy.
running out of things to do as well. I will move to combat. At the beginning of combat, House Squad Heavy will trigger, so I will have a tapped goblin enter, so you will each take 1 damage from that. Then I will declare attacks. I will swing with this goblin and this dwarf. I will either put you very low life or you will give me more cards for my turn. I will also have this Captain Attacking Goblin also going at M that will enter from General Cait's ability that triggers whenever I attack with a goblin. So Cait will then ping everybody for an additional 1.
Boop, boop, boop.
Alrighty.
If I just take the damage to the face and don't do the thing that also damages you guys, can we all just...
yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
This is not the problem.
We goblin off 1 time.
Yeah.
1 time.
Yeah.
You can't just have you in that corner just goblin. Goblin, goblin,
I'm
goblin.
gobbling off over
All
here.
I'm seeing every time I look at you, goblin.
I will block the little 1/1 dwarf
Okay.
with my Frilled Mystic, and then I will take 3.
Alrighty. I will end my turn, and in my end step, Spear Slicer Goblin saw that I attacked, so I will have 1 final goblin late to the charge coming up. And as he enters, everybody will take 1 last damage.
New life totals?
4.
10.
18.
That's what I like to hear. Go ahead.
This just in, you dealt 45 damage to opponents, and you took 4 to your own face at the beginning of the turn for a total of 49 damage dealt.
A turn worthy of fully killing one player in Commander.
Yeah.
Over 40 damage. That felt good. Even if I lose, a moral victory for goblins. Maximum bloodshed, even if ultimately it's my blood that is shed.
No. Really, the way you win at Commander is pop it off.
Yes.
And that's all that matters.
Yes.
Truly, a victory for goblins.
Yes, a victory for goblin kind everywhere. And I passed the turn.
Okay, so I'm noticing my life total is 4. Would you remind me, Eli, how much damage you take if you roll a 1 from Smaug?
Oh, you lose 4 life.
So bets on if I'm about to kill myself.
No.
I think you need to
You'll
picture
never-
think so?
the die
Look, I'm
roll
a
you want to
wizard.
see.
I see everything.
I
Visualize the
actually-
A good turn in your
I
future.
actually know you're gonna roll the 6 because you've got to get a hasty dragon to hit Eli in the
That's
face
true. That is very
and
true.
avoid killing more goblins.
Okay, that is true. So I get another
I scryed it.
card?
You're safe.
Thank you. Ooh, the Caged Sun artifact. As it enters, choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, add 1 additional mana of that color.
What you needed was mana.
Yeah.
Finally, my game can begin. All right, let's see what we get.
6.
I've already seen it.
Picture it.
Thank you.
Picture it.
6.
Good job.
6.
Enjoy your turn.
All right.
All right.
That's
Any
good.
damage to opponents.
Yeah. So I
that's good.
take 2 to 8.
I go to 16.
And I'll go to 17.
Okay.
The giggles. They're always scary.
And Eli, what's your card in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
And are they instant removal?
They are the 2 most perfect cards I could possibly have in this situation.
Gotcha.
Cards that will lead me to victory.
Okay.
Cards that I can't wait to cast
Great.
eventually.
Does that sound like lands to you? Sounds a little like lands.
I've scryed it, but for his own privacy, I won't reveal.
A wizard with
a wizard never
ethics.
tells.
Yeah.
A wizard never tells.
I will cast Emeritus of Abundance. It enters prepared. When it attacks, if I control 8 or more lands, it will become prepared again. The sorcery that it comes with is Regrowth, so I can return target card from my graveyard to my hand. My Emeritus will give me a trigger from Galagreators, so I'll gain 2 life. And then from Galadriel, I will scry 2 and then draw a card. I'm gonna keep 1 on the top and then put 1 on the bottom. And then I will draw. I will tap my Bloom Tender.
I'm not mad about it anymore.
Yeah, thank you. And I'll use the red and the green to return my Sink into Stupor into my hand. Cast Sink into Stupor, and I'll target the Boggart.
That makes a lot of sense, and there's nothing I can do about it. All right, going back to my hand.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can also do, since we're a team now, I could
Hate
do
to hear
potentially, maybe, if nobody has a response, Decisive Denial. I will have target creature I control fight target creature I don't control. So let's have my little chomper fight.
That seems pretty good. Pashik Mons will die, and on his way out, I think I'm gonna ping your Quirion Ranger.
That makes sense.
If that's okay, I have an additional Great Goblin trigger.
In response,
All
I
right.
will return this forest
Oh.
to my hand and use its ability to untap.
So I will exile the top, which we all know about, Sinister Gnarlback, and reveal the next card, which is Waxing Squelcher.
Get a goblin.
Bringing out my Canopy Vista. Trying to see if there's absolutely anything else that I can do outside of combat here.
I mean,
Well,
I
the
think
pingers are gone, so combat would be effective.
I was gonna say, I think
Yeah.
y'all are kind of safe. Like,
Oh, interesting.
you know, not to downplay my scariness
way.
too much, but
Yeah.
I kind of think I can't deal any more direct, indirect damage.
Okay. I'm going to tap my Priest of Titania for 9 green mana, and I will cast my Caged Sun.
Cool.
I will choose green as my color. So now they will all get a +1 since they're all green. And then whenever a land's ability causes me to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, I'll add an additional, but I don't have a way to do that. So I am going to swing at you. We will swing with my Chomping Changeling, my Frilled Mystic. Let's do one of the goblins.
You would send a
Goblin on
goblin
goblin?
at the Great Goblin?
I would, yeah.
The Great Goblin likes your style. It's a very goblin sort of thing to do.
Yes,
I'm
make them
going
fight.
to send my Cantankerous Keepers, because I believe I brought that out last time.
You know, what if I stopped doing any direct pings at you? What if the
Oh, I would so appreciate that. Thank you.
Anyway, swing it all.
Oh yeah.
It's still gonna happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
No,
really
hey,
appreciate
that makes a lot of sense. You gotta try on your way out.
so much. Yeah. And you know what?
Yes.
I will also, let's just do it. I'll also sing my Bloom Tender. So I'm swinging everything except 1 goblin.
So I will block. Boom, 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 boom. I think that I'm going to put a Sear Slicer in front of the Bloom Tender, Scuzz back in front of this guy. So I will be taking 6 total, going to 11. So I will have 6 goblins die, which means I will exile the top 6 cards in my library. 6, super cool, no instants, love to see it. These will just go continue in my fun exile zone. And then I will flip the top card of my library with the Snoop, which is Mount Doom.
Beautiful.
Very flavorful. Alrighty. And with 4 blockers to go, that's the end of my. That's all I'm doing in your combat.
All right.
Okay.
So I believe I will pass to you, Ify.
All right, it is time for the wizard to untap the Smaug that does kind of look like a horse. And then we will tap.
Like a horse cosplaying as Smell.
Can
Yeah.
you kill everyone this turn, Ify? I think
So
it's
let's
possible.
see. Let's roll the dice first.
Oh.
3. That is
damage.
2 damage.
Yikes. All right.
I'll take 2, going to 14.
I'll take 2, going to 9.
Take 2, going to 4.
And I get Sculpting Steel. You may have this artifact enter as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. Ooh, does anyone have an artifact that draws?
Oh, no. I don't have something that draws, but whenever a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, could work really well with your...
Yes, you're
right?
very correct. Yes, I will draw that for them to bring out Sculpting Steel to enter as a copy of Cage Sun.
What color would you choose?
Red, of course. Red. Oh, sheesh. McGeesh. Okay.
I know you got a lot to think about right now, but I just realized something huge. Ify's British accent has significantly improved lately. You been taking lessons? What's going on here?
I've just been over there quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
All right, I will just do this way now that these tap for 3. To Sparta technique, draw 4 cards, a 1.
Wow.
Finally
It's
done
happening.
it.
It's happening.
Finally done it.
Hard draw, let's
4.
go.
Wow.
Oh, this is actually great. Oh my gosh. Also put an experience counter, but then this triggers another time. 4 plus 3. Guess what? It's 7.
7 XP.
Don't worry,
lot of
this matters not. There's so much.
You just don't pay
So-
colorless mana
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's your way.
Yeah.
No. Just mana cheating in every way. I love that Gandalf is actually secretly 2 Niv Mizzix in disguise.
Yeah. Tap this planes, and this planes taps for 3 now. But it doesn't matter because I only needed 2 for Secret Rendezvous. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards.
Thank you.
You did a thing, and I thank you for it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But also, you are going to kill her this turn.
Whole lot of land.
It's a gesture of goodwill before slaughter.
Should have tapped my resonating loot when I had 7 cards in hand. That's what a smart person would have done. Now I have 5. You love to
Just draw 2 more cards.
You know,
Come on.
what if I could?
Yeah.
What if I could? But here's what
Just
we'll
draw 2
do.
more.
Gonna play planes, and we might as well do the thing at least once.
Oh.
And there's no way around it because they're different pips.
You throwing a party?
Yeah, it's time to party with Gandalf.
Enough.
Gandalf is in here. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from my hand without paying its mana cost, where X is twice the number of legendary wizards I control. So that means Mizzix and Gandalf, which means it's 2, which means it's 4. We move to combat. And at the beginning of combat, I will use a braid to go ahead and get rid of your commander's lightning greaves.
Ooh. Not even the commander.
Oh yeah, that's
General Creek.
Oh yeah, General Crete's lightning greaves.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Let me move to worm phase.
No, don't listen to the worms. It's been called out.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You'll all die to Becca's unblockable, but that's fine.
And so you have 9. Oh gosh, I wasn't even tracking prowess. So that's 4 instances of prowess happening.
Yeah, we'll just put that there for now.
Yes, between the Pinnacle Monk and the Harmonic. Technically, Gandalf could trigger twice, but I'm gonna let you know right now. Don't have another instant or so. Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. So I think I'm going to swing 6 at you in the air. Eli, good guy Eli.
Yep.
And then I think we'll just have on the ground 1 6/6 Pinnacle Monk.
If you help get rid of some of these blockers, I could take him out.
Yes, but then it'd be me and you stuck in here. I don't want that.
Whoa. Are you trying to kill me right now?
Yeah.
I'll block with whoever you want me to block with if you just send one guy on the ground.
Ooh.
And then you can send air stuff at other people, because here's the thing. I have nothing that I can deal with Becca's unblockability. I also understand if you want to squash some goblins, but...
No, I like what you're saying.
All right.
I like a little bit here. It's as they say, let them fight.
But I will kill Eli if you send that flyer
Here's the thing.
at him.
Here's the thing.
Who's got such a crazy board state.
You have double digits, my good, sweet friend.
I'm just gonna put it out there as a reminder. I did all of this targeted this way with the agreement.
Here's the thing. I'm cooked, as the kids say. I'm just trying to equalize. You have 14. I don't necessarily. That'll bring you to 8.
Don't kill him. Just do some damage to make her use up blockers. Okay.
Oh yeah, no,
okay.
I'm gonna bring you to 8 with me.
Okay, I love that.
So that's going. And you're saying, what are you asking? You just don't. You want me to send some towards?
I'm gonna try on my turn to take them both out if you haven't taken one of them out.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That's my
send
priority.
on the
if
floor.
they're both dead, I will come for you.
I'm gonna honor what you're asking for, and I'm only gonna send the 6 on the floor. And I want, you know who I want.
I know who you want. One for the blood god.
And I think I'm gonna send. Wait, do you have blockers?
I have 2 blockers.
Okay, then choose whoever you want. I'm gonna send this 5/7.
Sweet.
That's what I equalize as I wait to die.
I think you said 3/3 because it's red.
My bad. I meant to do this one. This one has flying. I'll do.
Killer with smog.
No, I'm not doing any killing. No one dies. He doesn't say that. All right. I will send my Gobbo Death Toucher as well.
I'm gonna declare no blocks for smog and take 5, going to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the interest of fairness, I did just remember that I do have this available, so I can untap my Death Toucher with Reach.
Okay, go for it.
And kill anything.
I'm willing to trade our Reach Death Touchers. Throw our guns away.
Okay.
Tie our bandanas together and raise it in the air.
How big is that one again?
This one is just a 5/7.
All right.
Okay.
Blockers?
Or as we say on Tinder, 5/10.
There we go. Yeah.
I will block, I will double block with General Crete and the Bothersome Noisemaker on the monk on the ground. So
Okay.
they will die, and I will exile the top 2 cards of my library.
How big was Crete?
A 2/2 and a 4/4. So all my guys are little.
You're killing the
Nope.
Okay.
I just double blocked to dig a little bit deeper.
Oh, got it.
Because the instants are in there somewhere, just not here or there.
So I will actually block your Death Toucher with my little chump blocker.
Oh, okay.
And then my Chomping Changeling is a 7/8. So I will kill that and it will stay.
Okay.
killing the harmonic prodigy?
Yeah, that is all.
That's it?
In Ify's end step,
Yeah.
because an opponent has taken 7 or more damage, I would like to Spine Rock Null. And I am going to cast a Taster of Wares. It is a 3/2 goblin. And when it enters, I am going to have one of you reveal X cards in your hand, where X is the number of goblins I control. And I may cast an instant and sorcery from your hand. I can spend mana of any color to cast it. I am trying.
In response.
Uh-oh.
In response, I should get any instants of sorceries out of my hand, right?
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Unless.
So I will pop my treasure to spin this a braid
Okay.
before you can have it.
Okay.
I think your flying Mizzet is probably the best target for my braid, Ify.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I was going to choose Becca. However, you have one card in hand. I'm trying to frame perfect a Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshares right now. Ideally a Swords. Ify, the wizard, has had no instance of sorcery in his hand all game. And I think on your turn you said if you'd had one, you would have cast it.
Yeah.
So, I would love you to reveal all 5 cards in your hand.
4 lands, baby.
And an evolution witness.
Okay.
Cool. So I get to exile one of these. What do you want the least? Trying to befriend you in the last minute before I die.
I cannot imagine that I'll live to see another turn, so
I think you might.
I want that the least, probably.
Let's get this stinky Temple Guardian out of here. My new best friend, the elves, are gonna save me somehow.
Thank you.
That was very exciting and a lot of nothing. Please continue.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna do the thing. We're gonna see what's on top of this deck. Helm of the Host.
Oh.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of equipped creature, except the token isn't legendary. That token gains haste.
Ooh.
Cool.
That is a lot of mana for that Helm of the Host, so probably not. We're gonna roll the die, and I'll take 6. It's a 5. That's 2 damage to everybody.
I'll take 2, go to 7.
Ooh, I take 2, go to 2.
I take 2 and go to 6.
Okay,
Spicy.
can I deal this damage? I realized I missed a Rain of Riches trigger when I cast the Abrade.
Oh.
Because the first spell you cast each turn that mana from treasure was spent to cast has Cascade. So I'll play a 1-drop for free.
Yes.
A little guy, perhaps.
Swords.
Ooh.
I got a swords, baby. I cascaded into the swords. So these will go on the bottom in a random order. I'm gonna Swords to Plowshares, Gandalf Party Guest, just for funsies. And then I will draw my card for turn.
Oh, yes. And I gain 3. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
We've got 4 creatures, 3 opponents, and lots of equipment. So I'm gonna take up Blacksmith's Talent to level 3 and give all of my equipped creatures double strike and haste.
Oof. Very scary.
So this will be going here, and then everything will tick up. Let me see. Before I move to combat, I'll be
for sure.
equipping. I'm tapping 2 to equip Sting Bilbo's sword to this last goblin. I could do it at instant speed, but that takes too much planning, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is going at M. This dwarf is going at M. This goblin, I will equip my big old sword from the beginning of the game to this 1/1 goblin that's going at Ify. My free equip seems irrelevant, but I guess I'll just put it on the trampler. Eli, coming at you is just my commander.
Yes. Did we do all the hone counter stuff too?
Sorry, the hone counter, we said you had 8 creatures?
10.
So we're gonna put 10 counters. So this is an 11/11 goblin.
That's pretty big. I'm so proud of him.
Thank you. Yeah, no, you should be a proud uncle.
Beautiful.
Sorry, everything gets 1 more hone counter, and that's 11. Okay.
Alrighty, so I have Dwalin, a 6/1 with double strike coming at me. I will, before damage, float a red, just because it feels good. And then I'm gonna take 12 damage and die.
Okay. Im, coming at you, you've got 5-4 and a 12-1.
Okay, I'll have my Death Toucher do the 5-4, and my Emeritus of Abundance will do the
big goblin.
Okay. So the Emeritus dies.
Wow.
Oh, it was correct for me to not send anything at you and have 2 blockers, but you had me dead anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm smoked here because even if I block, the trample damage gets me.
You taking it?
Congratulations.
Oh, wait. Oh, she can roll
Lonely Mountain.
a 1.
Roll a 1.
This is big brain right here.
All the money on that. Let's go.
Okay, that's so much more fun.
All right. Ooh. I'm putting all my money on this Lonely Mountain. I could win if you roll a 1. If you would please roll a 1, Im. But first, enjoy this piece of equipment in your hands.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see what it is. What I get? The Sword of Wealth and Power.
Ooh, very smoggy.
Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from instants and sorceries. Whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets. Okay, does everyone want to blow on it for luck? Yeah, there we go. Goblin, thank you.
Goblin luck.
All right.
1. 3.
3.
I take 2. Going to 7.
All right.
Would you like to kill me with your creatures?
I think so.
Okay, GG. Yay!
Good game.
Hey,
Adam.
started the threat, ended the threat.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Wizardly scrying advice?
Yes. Scry, and try to multiply the amount of, instants and sorcery. So you don't sit there staring at your board, wondering what you could do if you could do it. But all's fun, because when it fails that day, just remember, you can always shuffle up and play.
And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Oh my God. He disappeared.
Real magic.
He teleported.
As a massive Tolkien fan, these have probably been my favorite Commander Party rules to date. I feel like they perfectly encapsulate the journey of Bilbo and the dwarves. Every step of the way, it feels like it's both really powerful elements being added to the game and lore-accurate representations of things that might be happening in the places that you're stopping.
I love doing the non-optimal thing that was optimal for my deck. I made equipment, and that equipment got so deeply honed. So honed in the paint. In the hone zone. I really love these Commander Party rules because they're so symmetrical up until the 7th turn. So we all are getting the same size of extra value. I chose different paths because as a weapon master, it is my way. But once we got to the point where rolling a die has a huge effect on the game, a lot of things were already decided on our board states. I thought that was really cool.
I thought the Hobbit Commander Party rules were so much fun. I really love the sense of pacing that it builds into just your regular game of Commander, where by turn 6, everybody is drawing these powerful artifacts and getting these explosive moments where sometimes you might take a little damage, but sometimes you're getting smog hitting the board and swinging in, and sometimes the whole game comes down to whether or not M rolls a 1.
So, at the end of another Commander Party, things didn't go quite as I scried. And for that, well, you just shuffle up and play again. Because if you don't win this time, maybe you'll do it next time. And if you don't do it next time, figure something out. I really like the Commander Party rule set. There is something fun where you're moving on a symmetrical level through the lands, through the story, and still giving you a choice. So it's not like we're all doing the same thing. And then you bring pure chaos at the end. I mean, every turn there was a chance that you might blast yourself, or blast your opponents, or blast a dragon onto the battlefield. Either way, something's getting blasted. But that's a tale for another day, because on this day, I lost pretty badly.
Thank you both so much for having us.
Eli,
This was
so great to have you.
fun.
You're such a fun player, and wow, that turn where you popped off.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Insane.
that was a good time.
Truly, what I love more than anything in Magic is to have the biggest turn of the game, get really scary, and then die first. I always die first,
We
and it
love
always
to see
feels so
it.
good.
If you can believe it, I actually had like Lannar War Elves in my starting hand and Bloom Tender. Like I had turn 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
And I
Beautiful.
didn't do that because I was like, immediately, if I have this turn 1 and
You'll just be the threat.
immediately.
Oh right,
Yeah.
you didn't play it right away.
No,
Yeah.
I have no sort of game sense
Chill.
brain like that. I love to go max speed. I can't believe that I made 2 max speed.